Bud Light's parent company is launching new efforts to get the company back on track after backlash over the brand's beer partnership with transgender activist Dylan Mulvaney. The latest numbers showing sales down more than 24% compared to a year ago. Anheuser-Busch CEO now laying out new plans to appease angry distributors, including a vow to protect employees' jobs, compensate independent wholesalers, and launch a summer advertising tour where the company will hear from customers. Former Anheuser-Busch executive and Strive Asset Management co-founder and president Anson Frericks joins us now to react. Anson, great to have you on the program. What do you think? How does Anheuser-Busch attempt to get back on track? How do they win back their customers?
Yeah, you know, this new campaign that they have, this has been called a Hail Mary by some individuals as an attempt to save sort of the brand and get back on track. I think, unfortunately, that they have fumbled the ball before they can even get the pass off. And here's why with this. Because they've done three things. They've tried to say we're going to protect frontline jobs at Anheuser-Busch. That's great. They said they're going to try and protect their wholesaler partners that distribute the brands. That's great. They said they're going to launch a new summer campaign. The problem is they've yet to address the problem head on. They haven't directly said that this is a problem. They had a sponsorship with Dylan Mulvaney in the first place, nor have they apologized to their consumers for it. And until they do that, I don't think that they're going to be able to get back on track. And any advertisements that they come out with are going to be seen as cheap ploys to get customers back that have been lost.
So you think they
need
to go directly at the issue? They need to say, we apologize. Your estimation is they need to apologize for that campaign. Won't that, Anson, then in turn bring about, curry the thing they were trying to avoid in the first place, which is also this I don't know, rebellion by certainly not the customer base, but I would imagine the activist base and perhaps a section of their employee base?
You know, I don't think so. And here's why. Because people can understand that Bud Light never got involved in controversial issues to begin with. And I think if they clearly explain that and articulate that to people, people will understand. This is a brand that's very different from something like, call it Ben & Jerry's. Ben & Jerry's as a brand was always about social activism. You go on their website and you can see that they support things like defund the police initiatives, or they get involved in trying to overturn election integrity laws. That's part of Ben & Jerry's. That's the brand. Bud Light was never that. Bud Light was always a brand that, once again, brought folks together behind sports and music and backyard barbecues. And I think that if they can explain that to people and explain why Bud Light's not going to get involved in controversial issues, then I think they can win their consumers back and also be clear with some of those activists moving forward that Bud Light will not be a brand that gets involved in political issues.
So I want to be clear. You envision this apology as something like, we apologize for getting active in social justice issues or getting active. It's not politics. It's this cultural sphere. We apologize for getting involved in controversial issues. Like, what does that apology sound like?
I think it just says, listen, guys, we made a mistake with Bud Light. We've made a mistake. We've replaced the marketing team that was involved. We have a new marketing team in place. This team is now going to focus on great advertisements that bring folks together. But until they do that, consumers aren't coming back, because Bud Light's already tried a couple times to do some campaigns that otherwise would have been great campaigns. Right. They had a campaign of Budweiser Clydesdales that were running through America. They had a campaign of Bud Light camouflage bottles. They had a campaign where they had Zach Brown band and they had Chicken Fried and people at a country concert over the last 2 months. But none of that has stemmed the losses from this brand. So until they actually go to their consumers and say they made a mistake, those consumers aren't going to forgive them. I think redemption, you know, it's one of the, there's a great quote. I think forgiveness goes through redemption. Anheuser-Busch has to redeem themselves before consumers are going to forgive and come back to the brand. And hopefully they can do that, because Bud Light was the #1 beer brand in America. Hopefully it can get back to that, because a lot of folks love this brand and want this brand to be great at what it is, which is being easy to drink, easy to enjoy, and seeing advertisements.
Real quick, Anson, the reason I pressed you on this is that I don't know how they get out of this, to be honest. I don't know that apology even does it. I do think honesty is probably the necessary ingredient, but it does underline to me the mistake of going down this path in the first place. And the last thing, and I'll have to do this quickly with you, the lady who supposedly headed this program, she attacked the existing customer base. See, it's not just about controversial issues. She said the existing Bud Light customer base was too fratty and out of touch. So her attack wasn't just on moving forward this particular controversial issue. It was an affirmative attack on the existing Bud Light customer base. And I just don't know how you do that. I don't know how you apologize. I don't know how you get that back. But my instinct is you got to, I kind of think you have to make fun of yourself. At some point, self-awareness requires you become the butt of your own joke, because you're the butt of everyone else's joke.
No, you're right. And that's exactly right. You know, Bud Light used to be the brand that had about the inside jokes. They had cool humor, the dilly-dilly folks, if you recall. They've had great Spuds McKenzie. And you were always on the inside. Bud Light was for the people that were like joking, knew it was cool, what was going on. And you're absolutely right. It's now become the joke. And that's not what Bud Light's supposed to be. So, of course, they have to bring humor back into the brand because that's what it was always about. That was about the DNA. Those were things that brought people together. They have to make fun of themselves, say they screwed up in this situation. And with that, hopefully, they can have some of their consumers come back and hopefully they can get back to being the #1 beer brand in America. But it's going to be a long journey. I hope they get there, though.
All right. Interesting conversation, Anson. I appreciate you jumping on and having it with me.
Thanks, Will. Appreciate it this morning.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.